introduce James Bromley.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my hastily arranged stand-up. Now, I can't remember anything, so if I just stand here and look blank, I'm buffering, and eventually I will start again, don't worry. If I'm known for anything, and I'm not, it's my appalling stage nerves. I do get really bad stage nerves. And you see this? See this thing here? It's Fitbit. Fitbits are amazing. They record everything, and then they guess what you were doing based on how far you've gone, your heart rate, and how many steps you take. When I'm on stage, my Fitbit thinks I'm ejaculating while smoking crack on a roller coaster, eating a bacon sandwich. Honestly, my only aim with stand-up is to enjoy myself. Fortunately, my happiness is so dependent on your approval, it should work out for the both of us. The purpose of origami is twofold. That's the kind of audience feedback I really like. Avoiding people like the plague doesn't make any sense. The plague is, if anything, something of an extrovert. Imagine if the transporter from Star Trek actually existed. Do you think anybody would ever bother to poo again? Or would we just have it beamed out of us? Imagine how great that would feel if you had constipation. The most human thing I can imagine is when they invent the transporter, the very next day, loads of people become addicted to Imodium just for the thrill of having excess poop beamed out of them. The great thing about laziness is the feeling of time whooshing past like a stiff breeze. It's almost bracing. I tried to get an appointment with Houdini, but have you got any idea how difficult it is to tie that guy down? I'm no expert, but I'm just a normal butt. Yeah. Fingering is a weird term for that activity. It's like referring to sex as penising. When we got to her bedroom, I was shocked to see a baby monitor by the bed. I said, I might find that a little off-putting. And she said, where do you suggest I keep my pet lizard? Claire will explain it to you later.
Okay, thanks.
Being born in the Middle Ages, lots of things that we take for granted hadn't been discovered yet. So we had to make do with cow shit and straw. At least we had our families, but almost everybody died in infancy. So we had to make replacement relatives out of cow shit and straw. The worst thing was that gravity hadn't even been discovered. So we had to stick everything down with cow shit and straw. Otherwise it would float away, even the cow shit and straw. My partner said to me, it's about time you did something around the house. So I built a moat. I wouldn't say I'm completely suicidal, but I am a bit die-curious. That is my most flexible joke, because instead of the word suicidal, you can use the word Welsh, die-curious. That's a Welsh accent. Games of chance, dice, get it, and dying clothes. Never mind, that didn't work. When you're suffering, drugs and alcohol can really make a big difference. I know I haven't been depressed at all since I poisoned my family. Babies are like unattached organs. They have a couple of tubes going in and a couple of tubes coming out, oozing fluids freely. It's like you have a liver or a stomach or a pancreas outside your body that you carry around, going up to people and saying, would you like to hold my spleen? For me, failure isn't really an option. It's more or less compulsory. Thank you very much.